all had our go-to childhood websites. The very popular Disney.com, the girly girl Barbie.com, the edgy CartoonNetwork.com, and the innocent Playhouse Disney. And of course, the next innocent website, NickJr.com, of course. Nick Jr. is a morning preschool program block that airs on Nickelodeon every weekday, airing popular series such as Dora the Explorer and Blue's Clues. It began in 1988, where it aired simple, calm, educated shows. Nickelodeon created a separate network called Noggin in 1999 for more educational content programming, and it wasn't until 2009 where Nick Jr. became its own channel where it ran preschool shows 24/7. Aside from the channel, there was also NickJr.com, where kids get to go on the computer and play games from the respective shows on Nick Jr. Now, there are plenty of games that just bring fresh nostalgia for me, and I just want to go through a few with you guys, because number one, it's something that I just love going through memory lane, and number two, maybe in a sense, it will bring some memories for you. Let's start with Jennifer Astaris, a game developer who has produced, designed, wrote, and voice directed a lot of the Nick Jr. games that she contributed. Games including Dora's Magic Castle Adventure, Backyardigans Mission to Mars, Hobbie Muffin Maker, and Wubbzy's Amazing Adventure. We'll start with that game first. So in the show, Wow Wow Wubbzy, the show is focused on a yellow gerbil creature who is named Wubbzy and is living in a town called Wuzzleburg. He hangs out with his friends, Widget, who is a builder, and Walden, who is a brainiac. In the game, his friend Widget tells Wubbzy that her Robo Collect 3000 has gone wild, and Wubbzy must stop it. The game is kind of like a Super Mario, where you're jumping and running and trying to avoid enemies while jumping on them, collecting bolts. It's very much Super Mario, so there's a little bit of familiarity with it, especially those who played Super Mario. And yeah, it's a really fun game. There's actually difficulty to it, and I remember playing it with my siblings and just thinking that, wow, this is very hard. Next is Hobbie. Hobbie is a fictional character who was created by Denise Hobbie. That was a ragdoll line for young girls in the 1970s, and then other products produced in the 1980s and 90s. In 2006, a redesign was introduced and Nick Jr. produced a show based on Hobbie that was voiced by the iconic Alison Stoner. In the game, Holly and her friends are making muffins on a contractor where the players ice, sprinkle, and top their muffins. The game is so cozy and cute and one of those strictly quote-unquote girly games. It was one of my favorites to play on NickJr.com. Next we have Mission to Mars from the Backyardigans. The Backyardigans is an animated show where 5 animal children use their imagination in their backyard, where they go on adventures combined with music. Created by the late legendary Janice Burgess. This game was based on an episode in season 2 of the show, and a little fun fact, Alicia Keys sings a song in the episode as well. In the game, the gang goes to Mars. A Martian hides crystals on the planet, and they need to find them. It's a cute game, but I don't remember a lot of the episode when playing this game growing up, but nevertheless, it's very cute. Now on to one of my favorite Nick Jr. shows, Max and Ruby. Max and Ruby are 2 bunny siblings who live by themselves, with Ruby being the oldest and Max being the youngest. I remember the show being very chill, and being able to have that sort of chillness, they brought it to their games. Ranging from dress-up games to playing hide-and-seek games. In theory, it would be a boring, low-effort game, but it was very much on my level of gaming that I enjoyed. Next, we have the infamous Dora the Explorer, a very popular show that premiered in 2000 on Nick Jr. It's about a little Latina girl named Dora who has a monkey named Boots, who would go off on adventures while teaching the audience Spanish. There were several products that were popularized in the 2000s that had to do with Dora, and that included the Dora Talking Transformation House. And let me tell you, it was all the range. I remember one of my friends having it when I was a little girl, and I was seething with jealousy. But I got to experience it in a different way while playing on nickjr.com, playing the game La Casa de Dora. In the game, you get to explore Dora's house, where you can find rooms such as the living room, Dora's bedroom, the kitchen, and the garden. It was so cute and colorful. It was just one of my favorite games to play on the site. What do you guys think? What was your favorite Nick Jr. show if you guys played Nick Jr. when you guys were younger? I want to know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!